Coming from Montoursville, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 225 pounds, Surge!
Well, Mr. Edison, Your Honor, this is another young talent that's been here since he left. This guy is another guy that Joey P brought in. Spoke very highly. He went toe-to-toe and took Zach Ramsey to the limit in his debut. Him and Steve Savage were in that matchup against Zach Ramsey. This guy's so impressive. Is now signed to a contract here at 814. This guy has had a surge of popularity.
I see what you did there, because his name's Surge.
Correct. This guy is unbelievable talent. He is amazing. Wait till you see him in the ring. Martial arts background. Again, helping kind of train up there with Salvation Wrestling with Joey P. Great superstar, great wrestler right now. Sorry, we don't use the term superstar. We use wrestler, we have wrestlers. Which is pretty much anything anymore. We're trying to get out of the superstars area and get back into wrestling with this, which is great. I mean, that's why we have fans here. The fans are coming out to see a great show.
And this has been one great other than
Pennsylvania, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Ronin, Stevie Lebell.
other than the lawlessness that's been running rampant, apparently. My goodness.
Well, it's even worse than that. I'll even clue you on this. We don't have tag team champions right now. Our tag team champions have been arguing with AC Norway. They said they're not getting any competition here. They're actually defending the 814 Tag Team Championship and other promotions. They're tagging them there. The Brotherhood have got them, and they said that there's not enough here for them.
I'd have to check the contract, but I would think as long as they're defending them somewhere.
Well, AC made a ruling, and he said that if they don't defend the titles, I believe he said that if they don't defend the titles by next month, he's going to strip them of the titles. I did a little interview with him on the street. He said that, so we're going to see next month the Brotherhood will be here. And I'm sure we'll talk more about that as well in that situation, what's going on with them. Right now,
well, then there might be more than just one thing in the casket besides Stevie Lebell or Mr. Lee. It could be the Tag Team Champions reign.
It could be. The Brotherhood have been a great tag team wrestlers, great tag team champions here. Right now, Stevie Lebell, this is another guy that has gotten under the skin of AC Norway, the guy that AC personally brought in.
Yeah, I see a lot of like a trend here, if you will.
Well, AC brought him in later. Originally, I remember when he first came in, him and Marshall Gambino took off with our Eclipse Tag Team titles. After that, he kind of he made up for it. He was doing quite well.
Not used to ringing the bell.
But now he's back to whatever this version of Stevie. Oh, here we go. Surge going right after him, and this is why they call him Surge. This guy, great mix of a great blend of power. He's got a great ground game, martial arts background, submission specialist. Surge can do it all. He's just very, very young and inexperienced in wrestling. He's still training. Oh God, he hit hard on the way out.
I mean, I know I'm supposed to be biased, but I see big things in the future for Surge.
You're supposed to be unbiased.
Now, let him go. He said he was biased, and it was a biased comment.
It was.
But I agree with you. Surge has got a good upside. The young man he's learning, and he constantly is improving his game. Oh, what a shot. Stevie Lebell's a guy that I used to actually like. I had great conversations with him when he was here, but this new Stevie Lebell over the past year or so, I don't understand why he turned, why he didn't. And that was great by Surge to get in and out of the ring, break the count. Lebell, you don't see Lebell usually on the run like this. Surge through the ropes. And a nice double leg takedown.
Okay, here's Luke Lee. Tell these guys.
Well, you said no physicality.
The judge.
No physicality. He can be out here scouting. As long as he doesn't get involved in the match, I don't see an issue.
Come on now.
We did say, now the ruling was they can't make physical contact. He's allowed to be out here.
He's just
I mean, a ruling's a ruling, but you know what he's out here for. Come on.
Scouting the competition. It's smart. Listen, it's smart on his part. I don't blame him for it.
We make the laws. If they break them, they get the consequences.
Oh, I understand that, but we've both been on both sides of the fence here, and you know what's in his head.
Well, he's not breaking the law technically. He's just bending it slightly. As long as he doesn't get involved, he's all right. Right now, and yeah, right here with the ground game of both of these guys, both highly trained in martial arts and mixed martial arts. Stevie Lebell, a jiu-jitsu expert.
Also locker room leaders in facial hair.
You're right about that. And Lebell, look at Lebell just constantly. Like these guys just reversing after reversing after reversal. Oh man. And now those educated feet of Serge breaks the hold.
Careful about where those feet go.
Unlike MMA, though, they get into the ropes, then, referee Jamie's got to break that up.
He does. Referee admonishing them right now, telling them to get out of the corner, which they do.
Temporarily.
Yeah, send Serge into the corner, and now a big clothesline by Stevie Lebell. Stevie Lebell, whether you like the guy or not, he has been a fighting champion. He's been in there against many competitors, but a lot of times, I will say, does take the cheap way out before you correct me, Mr. Norway.
I'm not going to say anything.
I call it right down the line. It's right in the mark of the mouth. I will say it. I'll call it right down. Stevie sometimes takes some shortcuts, and that's why he's been able to hold on to that title.
Some shortcuts.
Yes.
He's taken a lot of shortcuts, and I've helped him take some of them.
You have in the past, there's no doubt. I was trying not to get that on that side of you, Mr. Norway. You and me, we have a good relationship working here.
We're good.
Okay. But again, I'm going to bring up that this title, you can cash this title in at any time, an opportunity for the PA Grand Champion. Now, who wants to do that against somebody like Zach Ramsey's?
Yeah, well, and that kind of gives you an idea where Stevie's at. He loves being the champion.
And he loves having
knows that he's the champion.
My
He
God.
knows that he can take anybody out in this ring, and he chooses to keep that one and not go after anything else.
Basement DDT there by Stevie Lebell. And you're right about that. He still has that in his pocket, but I don't know. Against Zach Ramsey, maybe he's waiting for a more opportune moment. I don't know.
But I tell you what, if Serge takes a win tonight, I mean, that puts him right up there to earn an opportunity at a title.
Well, not just that, but that takes away some momentum for Stevie Lebell in that casket match. I'm sorry, Mr. Edison, you were saying?
Oh, almost a near fall. He almost reversed it over to get the fall. Luke Lee's still sitting out here.
Luke Lee is at ringside. He has not done anything in the match. He hasn't even distracted either wrestler. He's just sitting there watching the match. Maybe getting some intel on
Has
Stevie Lebell.
Stevie Lebell even seen him yet?
I don't even know if Stevie Lebell's even noticed he's out here.
I doubt it. I mean, I think Stevie's pretty focused on his foot and being under his neck.
Oh, there he is. Now I think he saw him. Mr. Lebell trying to mocking the fans right now. But he shouldn't take his eyes off somebody like Serge. Yes, Serge is young and maybe the second year or so of wrestling. But this is a guy with a tremendous upside. You cannot turn your back on him and let him get back up. And now, Stevie Lebell staying on his man. And that's the experience of Stevie Lebell. Firing a shot in the midsection. Serge trying to work his way up. Fans getting behind Serge. Serge fighting from the kneeling position. Back up to his feet. Turns around and grabs him by the ponytail and yanks him down.
Ref.
You're right. I'm not buying it for a minute. I don't think the referee is either. 2 count only. Again, I know Serge. I've seen him wrestle. See what he can do in that ring. It's going to take more than that. He's got that knee bar on. I don't think he's got a full. He's got the leg grapevine. Pulling back on it. And the way that Stevie rolled over is smart because this way Stevie's shoulders are not on the mat either. And now kicking Serge in the chest. That's just a great tandem right there. You've got to hold the guy.
Oh, he got the rope, though. Serge has the rope.
Smart wrestling by Serge. I was just about to say, now he's pounding on the knee before he unlocks the hold. That has a 5 count, uses 3 of them. Back up to the vertical base. Now Serge has got a wheel injured. And again, we said before, I want to kick the side head. You can't stand, you can't fight. Roll over, Stevie going for a cover, a very unorthodox cover. And again, I don't think you were going to get a pinfall. He didn't.
Maybe he would have had that referee a little out of position. Maybe he would have had the 3.
I still don't think so. Not with somebody like Serge. It's going to take more than just that to beat Serge. Now Stevie firing a shot to the side of the head. Oh, now returning fire. Both of them trading shots on their knees. Oh my God, what a forearm.
I'd say it would have knocked Stevie off his feet, but he was on his knees.
Back up to the vertical base. Oh man, off the ropes. And now
Heavy
Serge.
forearms.
And like we said earlier, tonight's show, these guys, they've just been hitting hard tonight. Got with that.
The STO.
Yep, ripcord STO. Nice maneuver by Stevie. And Stevie right now, Stevie not going for the cover.
No, he's not. He's taking too much time.
Right, not following up. This is not smart wrestling by Stevie Lebell.
And he's not at all worried about Luke Lee sitting out there.
Has he even seen him yet? Oh, he has seen him. Oh, now they're up. I wouldn't do it.
Well, Luke, Luke, no physicality, no physicality. You both want this matchup. Surge is right behind Lebell. Surge is just begging him, is stalking his opponent. He's got him up for a choke bomb. Sit out choke bomb. And now Lebell. Oh! With a minor distraction, Surge gets the victory.
Surge. Stevie Lebell. Our match is over. Your match is over. AC Norway. I can do whatever the hell I want to him, and our match is still on next month.
I mean, technically that's true.
Well, again, losing a little bit of control here tonight.
Oh.
These guys just, the hatred that these two guys hate. Surge gets the win. Let's not take that away from Surge. But these two hate each other. Surge could be in line for a title, whoever wins next month. Oh, and a low blow, I think, right there by Stevie Lebell. Smartest thing he's done tonight. Ripcord, STO.
From what Stevie said, he doesn't have to use it anyway.
We're not done yet, he says. He picks up a lifeless Luke Lee. And again, that Ripcord STO. And down goes Luke Lee, the anti-hero of pro wrestling, left lying in the mat.
This is insane.
Hopefully, at the end of next month with that casket match between these two, we'll get some resolution to this whole thing. Oh no, come on, we've seen this enough tonight, haven't we? And that's his own move. That's Luke Lee's finishing maneuver. And he hits him with it. And now Lebell finally leaves the ring. Stevie Lebell coming over here, claiming his legacy title. No, he doesn't want the title, he wants his belt. Don't give him the microphone. Done that enough tonight, people. I almost got hit because I had the microphone in the ring. I wasn't sure I was coming back after that one. Anyway, that doesn't take anything away from the fact that Surge got the victory. Next one we got Luke Lee. We've got Stevie Lebell in Altoona in a casket match. Can't wait for that one.
Yeah!